Good evening. We are the Light of Liberty Commonwealth. We would like to welcome you to our production of Twelfth Night. Shakespeare can be a bit confusing at times, but this last year, we've learned how to understand and even enjoy Shakespeare. It's kind of like walking in a dark room. At first you can't see anything, but over time your eyes adjust and you're able to see the things around you and understand where you are. We've learned that if you immerse yourself in Shakespeare, you're able to understand and find the context clues and understand the whole play better. We hope you enjoy our production of Twelfth Night.
Friend is this?
This is Illyria, lady.
And what shall I do in Illyria? My brother, he is in Elysium. Perchance he is not drowned. What think you, sir?
It is perchance that you yourself were saved.
Oh, my poor brother. Knowest thou this country?
Ay, madam, well, for I was bred and born not 3 hours' travel from this very place.
Who governs here?
A noble duke Orsino.
Orsino. I've heard my father named him. He was a bachelor then.
And so is now, or was so very late. For about a month ago, 'twas freshly murmured that he did seek the love of fair Olivia.
What's she?
A virtuous maid, the daughter of a count that died some 12 months since, then leaving her in the protection of his son, her brother, who shortly also died, for whose dear love, they say, hath abjured the sight and company of men.
Oh, that I served this lady, and might not be delivered to the world.
My dear madam, that were but hard to compass. She'll accept no kind of suit. No, not the duke's.
There is a fair behavior in thee, captain. I prithee, and I'll pay thee bounteously. Conceal me what I am, and be my aid. For such disguise as haply shall become the form of my intent. I'll serve this duke. Thou shalt present me to him. I can sing and speak to him in many sorts of music that will allow me very worth his service. What else mayhap to time I will commit. Only shape thou thy silence to my wit.
Be you his servant, and your mute I'll be. When my tongue doth blab, let mine eyes not see.
I thank thee. Lead me on.
love, play on. Give me excess of it. That surfeiting, the appetite may sicken, and so die. It strained again, it had a dying fall. Oh, it came o'er my ear like the sweet sound of breeze upon a bank of violets, stealing and giving odor.
But I can't.
Enough. No more. It's not so sweet as it was before. Come now, good news from Olivia.
So please, my lord, I might not be admitted, but from her handmaid do declare no senses. The element itself, till 7 years' heat, shall not behold her face at ample view. But like a cloister's...
All this to season a brother's dead love, which she would keep fresh, and lasting in her sad remembrance. Oh, she that had the heart of that fine frame, to pay this debt of love, but to a brother.
Will you go hunt, my lord?
What curio?
The heart.
Why, so I do, the noblest that I have. Oh, when my eyes did see Olivia first, methought she purged the air of pestilence. That instant was I turned into a heart. And my desires, like fell, and cruel hounds, ear sense pursued. Oh wait, before me, sweet beds of flowers. Love thoughts lie rich, when canopy with boughs.
What a plague means my niece to take the death of her brother thus? I am sure cares an enemy to life.
By my troth, Sir Toby, you must come at earlier nights. Your cousin, my lady, takes great exception to your ill hours.
Why, let her accept before accepted.
Aye, but you must confine yourself within the modest limits of order.
Confine? I'll confine myself no finer than I already am. These clothes are good enough to drink in, and so be these boots. And if they be not, let them hang themselves in their own straps.
The quaffing and drinking will undo you. I heard my lady talk of it the other night. That you brought some foolish knight here to be her wooer.
Who, Sir Andrew Agueface?
Aye, he.
Why, he's as tall a man as any's in Illyria.
What's that's the purpose?
He has 3,000 ducats a year and knows 3 or 4 languages, word for word, without book.
I have but a year in all these ducats. He's a fool. He's a great quarreler. If he hath not the gift of a coward, he would quickly have the gift of a grave.
By this hand, there are scoundrels and substractors that say so of him. Who are they?
They that add, moreover, he's drunk nightly, in your company.
With drinking healths to my niece. I will drink to her as long as there is passage in my throat and drink in Illyria. Here comes Sir Andrew Aguecheek.
How now, Sir Toby Belch?
Sweet Sir Andrew!
Bless you, fair shrew.
Mwah, mwah. And you too, sir.
Accost, Sir Andrew, accost.
What's that?
My niece's chambermaid.
Ah, good mistress Accost, I desire better acquaintance.
My name is Mary, sir.
Good mistress Mary Accost.
You mistake, knight. Accost is front her, board her, woo her, assail her.
By my troth, I would not undertake her in this company. Is that the meaning of accost? Aren't you two like deep?
Fare you well, gentlemen.
Faith, I'll home tomorrow, Sir Toby. Your niece will not be seen. Or if she be, it's 4 to 1. She'll know to me. The Count himself regrets I woos her.
She'll none of the count. I've heard her swear on it. Tut, there's life in it, man.
Faith, I'll stay a month longer. I'm a fellow of the strangest mind in the world. I would delight in masks and revels and sometimes all together with social distancing, of course.
Of course, of course. But art thou good at these kickshells on this night?
Faith, I can cut a caper. And I think I have and back trick. Simply as strong as any man in Illyria.
Oh, do show me. Wherefore are these things hid? Wherefore doth these things have a curtain before them? Is it a world to hide virtues in? Come, let me see thee caper. Ha ha! Higher! Ha ha! Excellent! Sir Andrew!
Do you continue in these favors towards you, Cesario? You are like to be much advanced. He hath known you but 3 days, and already you are no stranger.
You either fear his humor or my negligence, that you call into question the continuance of his love. Is he inconstant, sir, in his favors?
No, believe me.
I thank you. Here comes the Count.
Cesario, oh,
Here, my lord.
Cesario, thou knowest no less but all. I have unclasped to thee the book even of my secret soul. Therefore, address thy gate unto her. Be not denied access. Stand at their doors and tell them there thy fixed foot shall grow till thou have audience.
Sure, my noble lord. If she be so abandoned in her sorrow as he spoke, she never will admit me.
Be clamorous and leap all civil bound.
Say I do speak with her, my lord. What then?
Oh, then unfold the passion of my love. It shall become thee well to act my will, for she will attend it better in thy youth.
I think it not so, my lord.
Dear lad, believe it, for they shall yet belie thy happy years and say, thou art a man. Diana's lip is not more smooth than Rufus. Thy small pipe is as the maiden's organ, shrill and sound, and all assemblative a woman's part. Prosper well in this, and thou shalt live as freely as thy lord, to call his fortunes thine.
I'll do my best, to your lady. And yet a barful strife, whoe'er I woo, myself would be his wife.
Tell me where thou hast been. My lady will hang me for thy absence.
Let her hang me. God gives wisdom to those that have it, and those that be fools, let them use their talents.
You will be hanged for being so long absent. Here comes my lady. Make your excuse wisely.
Wit and indeed I will, put me in good fooling. God bless thee, lady. Take the fool away. Did you not hear her, Malvolio? Take away the lady. Sir, I bade him take away you. Misprison in the highest degree. Good Madonna, give me leave to prove you a fool. Can you do it? Dexterously, good Madonna. Make your proof. Good Madonna, why mournest thou? Good fool, for my brother's dead. I think his soul is in hell, Madonna. I know his soul is in heaven, fool. The more fool to mourn your brother's soul being in heaven. Take away the lady, Malvolio.
What think you of this fool, Malvolio? Doth he not mend?
I marvel your ladyship takes delight in such a barren rascal. I saw him put down the other day with an ordinary fool who had no more brain than a stone. Look you now, he's out of his guard already. Unless you laugh and minister occasion to him, he is gagged.
Oh, you are sick of self-love, Malvolio. To be generous, guiltless, and of free disposition is to take those things for bird bolts that you deem cannon bullets. There is no slander in an allowed fool.
Madam, there is at the gate a young man much desires to speak with you.
From the Count d'Orsino, is it?
I know not, madam. 'Tis a fair young man.
Who of my people hold him in delay?
Sir Toby, madam, your kinsman.
Fetch him off, I pray you. He speaks nothing but madman. Go you, Malvolio. If it be a suit from the Count, I am sick, or not at home, what you will to dismiss it.
gentleman.
A gentleman? What gentleman?
He's a gentleman here. Oh, a plague on these pickle herring. Now, socks.
Good Sir Toby. Cousin, how have you come so early by this lethargy?
Lechery? I defy lechery. There's one at the gate.
Aye, marry. What is he?
Let him be the devil any well. I care not. Give me faith, say I, and it's all one.
What's a drunken man like, fool?
Like a drowned man, a fool, and a madman. The first drought makes him a fool, the second mads him, and the third drowns him.
Go thou and seek the crowner. He's drowned. Go look after him.
The fool shall look to the madman.
Madam, yon young fellow swears he will speak with you. I told him you were sick. He takes it upon him to understand so much, and therefore comes to speak with you. I told him you were asleep. He seems to have a foreknowledge of that too, and therefore comes to speak with you. What is to be said to him, lady? He is fortified against any denial.
What kind of man is he?
Of mankind.
What manner of man?
A very ill manner. He will speak with you. Will you or no?
Of what personage and years is he?
Not yet old enough for a man, nor young enough for a boy. One would think his mother's milk was scarce out of him.
Let him approach. Call in my gentlewoman.
Gentlewoman, my lady calls.
Give me my veil. Come, throw it over my face. Oh, dear. Goodness, Mariah. Well, once more here, Orsino's embassy.
The honorable lady of the house, which is she?
Speak to me. I shall answer for her. Your will?
Most radiant, exquisite, and unmatchable beauty. I pray you, tell me if this be the lady of the house, for I never saw her. I would be loath to cast away my speech, for I have taken great pains to con it.
Whence came you, sir?
Good lady, give me modest assurance that you be the lady of the house, that I may continue in my speech.
Are you a comedian?
No, my profound heart. And yet, I swear I am not that I play. Are you the lady of the house?
I am. Speak your office.
It alone concerns your ear. I bring no overture of war. My words are as full of peace as matter.
Yet you began rudely. What are you? What would you?
The rudeness that hath appeared have I learned from my entertainment. What I am and what I would, our secret is maidenhead. To your ears divinity, to all others profanation.
Give us the place alone. We will hear this divinity. Now, sir, what is your text?
Most sweet lady.
A comfortable doctrine, and much may be said of it. Where lies your text?
In Orsino's bosom.
In his bosom. In what chapter of his bosom?
The first of his heart.
Oh, I have read it. It is heresy. Have you no more to say?
Good madam, let me see your face.
Have you any commission from your lord to negotiate with my face? You are now out of your text. But we will draw the curtain and show you the picture. Look you, sir. Is it not well done?
Excellently done. If God did all.
Tis in great, sir. 'Twill endure wind and weather.
Lady, you are the cruelest she alive. If you will lead these graces to the grave and leave the world no copy.
Oh, sir, I will not be so hard-hearted. I will give out diverse schedules of my beauty. It shall be inventoried in every particle labeled as item 2 lips in different breadth, item 2 gray eyes with lips to them, item 1 neck, 1 chin, and so forth.
I see what you are. You are too proud. Though, if you were the devil, you are fair. My master loves you.
How does he love me?
With adorations, fertile tears, with groans that thunder love, and sighs of fire.
Your lord does know my mind. I cannot love him. He might have took his answer long ago.
If I did love you in my master's flame, with such a suffering, such a deadly life, in your denial I would find no sense. I could not understand it.
Why? What would you?
Make me a willow cabin at your gate, and call upon my soul within the house. Write loyal cantons of condemned love, and sing them loud, e'en in the dead of night. Hallow your name to the reverberate hills, and make the babbling gossip of the air cry out, Olivia, Olivia, Olivia. Oh, you should not rest between the elements of air and earth, but you should pity me.
You might do much. What is your parentage?
Above my fortunes, yet my state is well. I am a gentleman.
Get you to your lord. I cannot love him. Let him send no more or less, perchance. You come to me again to tell me how he takes it. Fare you well. I thank you for your pains. Spend this for me.
My master, not myself, lacks recompense, so keep your purse. Farewell, fair cruelty.
What is your parentage? Above my fortunes, yet my state is well. I am a gentleman. I'll be sworn thou art. Even so quickly may one catch the plague. Methinks I feel this youth's perfections with an invisible and subtle stealth to creep in at mine eyes. Well, let it be. What ho, Malvolio?
Here, madam, at your service.
Run after that same peevish messenger, the county's man. He left this ring behind him. Would I or not? Tell him all none of it. Desire him not to flatter with his lord, nor hold him up with hopes. I am not for him. If that the youth will come this way tomorrow, I'll give him reasons for it. Hie me, Malvolio.
Madam, I will.
I know not what, and fear to find mine eye too great a flatterer for my mind. Fate, show thy force, ourselves we do not owe. What is decreed must be, and be this so.
Have your patience, no. I shall crave of you your leave, that I may bear my evils alone. It were bad recompense to lay any of them on you.
Let me know of you whither you are bound.
No, sooth sir, you must know me then. Antonio, my name is Sebastian. My father were that Sebastian Messinli, whom I know you have heard of. He left behind him myself and a sister, Viola, both born in an hour. Will we had so ended? But you, sir, alter that. For some hour before you took me from the breach of the sea, was my sister drowned?
Alas the day.
She's drowned already, sir, with salt water. Though I do seem to drown her remembrance with more.
If you will not murder me for my love, let me be your servant.
If you will not undo what you have done, that is, kill him whom you have recovered, desire it not. I am bound to Count Orsino's court. Farewell.
The gentleness of all the gods go with me. I have many enemies in Orsino's court. I'll try very shortly to see thee there. But come what may, I do adore thee so, that danger shall seem sport, and I will go.
not down with the Countess Olivia?
Even now, sir.
She returns this ring to you, sir. Might have saved me my pains if you would have taken it yourself. She adds, moreover, you should put your lord in a desperate assurance. She will have none of him receive it so.
She took the ring of me, all none of it.
Come, sir, you peevishly threw it at her. It is her will it should be so returned. If it be worth stooping for, it lies there in your eye. If not, let it be his who find it.
What means this lady? I left no ring with her. Fortune forbid my outside hath not charmed her. She made good view of me. Indeed, so much methought her eyes had lost her tongue. None of my lord's ring? Why, he sent her none. I am the man. If it be so as 'tis, poor lady, she were better love a dream. Disguise, I see thou art wickedness, wherein the pregnant enemy does much. What will become of this? As I am a man, my state is desperate for my master's love. As I am a woman, now alas the day, what thriftless sighs shall poor Olivia breathe? O time, thou must untangle this, not I, for it is too hard a knot for me to untie.